New research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has just confirmed something powerful. Seniors who get the right combination of 3 specific vitamins are significantly less likely to suffer a heart attack. And the best part? You can find them all in your kitchen. Heart attacks don't always come with warning signs. Sometimes they show up silently, overnight. But what if a few simple changes in your diet could stack the odds in your favor? Wouldn't you want to know, right? Hi, and welcome to HealthLynx 24/7, your home for smart, science-backed health tips made especially for men and women over 50. If you're new here, why not join the HealthLynx family? Tap subscribe and ring the bell, because your best health is just one click away. Today's topic is a serious one, but full of hope. We're talking about 3 essential vitamins your body needs to protect your heart, strengthen your arteries, and lower your risk of sudden heart attacks. Stick with me, because we're breaking it down step by step. We'll talk about where to get these vitamins, how much you need, and real-life examples of how they've changed lives. Let's get started with the first one. It's one most people forget about. Let's talk about something most people have never even heard of, yet it might be one of the most important vitamins for protecting your heart after 50. You've probably heard of vitamin K1, the one that helps your blood clot properly, right? But have you ever heard of vitamin K2? Most haven't, but it's what I call the artery cleaner, and here's why. You see, calcium isn't just important for your bones. If it goes to the wrong places, like your artery walls, it can actually become dangerous. That's where vitamin K2 comes in. Vitamin K2's job is to direct calcium away from your arteries and soft tissues and guide it into your bones and teeth, where it's needed. Without enough K2, calcium can build up in your arteries, making them stiff, narrow, and vulnerable to heart attack or stroke. This process is called arterial calcification, and it's a major cause of cardiovascular issues in seniors. A massive study called the Rotterdam Heart Study tracked over 4,800 people for 10 years and found this. Those who got the highest amount of vitamin K2 had a 52% lower risk of developing arterial calcification. That's not a small number. That's a game changer. Let's take Martha, a 68-year-old retired school teacher. She ate what most would call a healthy diet, lots of fruits, veggies, lean meats. She took her daily walk, drank plenty of water. But when she went in for a routine checkup, her doctor noticed something surprising. Her blood pressure was creeping up, and her arteries were showing early signs of stiffness, even though her cholesterol and other numbers looked fine. The doctor explained that she might be missing an important vitamin, K2, so Martha decided to make a small, simple change. She added a few K2-rich foods to her weekly meals. 6 months later, at her follow-up, her doctor smiled. Her arteries were more flexible, her blood pressure had dropped slightly, and she felt more energized overall. That's the power of the right nutrients in the right places. If you're wondering how to get vitamin K2 into your life, here are some top natural sources. Number 1. Natto. This is a fermented soybean dish from Japan. It's not for everyone, it has a strong taste, but it's the highest natural source of K2. Even a small serving once a week can make a difference. Number 2. Hard cheeses. Cheeses like Gouda, Brie, and Edam are delicious sources of K2. Just a little piece a few times a week can be heart-healthy and tasty. Number 3. Egg yolks. Don't fear the yolk? It's rich in fat-soluble vitamins, including K2. Opt for pasture-raised or organic eggs for the most nutritional value. Number 4. Chicken thighs and liver dark meat, such as chicken thighs, especially those with skin, and organ meats also contain useful amounts of K2. Quick tip. Vitamin K2 works best when you're also getting enough vitamin D and magnesium. They work as a team to keep calcium in check. Alright, let's talk about a classic that deserves way more respect. Vitamin D. Yes, the sunshine vitamin. But don't underestimate it, especially if you're over 50. Vitamin D isn't just about bones and immunity. It plays a huge role in heart health, particularly in helping your body regulate blood pressure, reduce chronic inflammation, and even support the strength of your heart muscle itself. And here's something most people don't know. If your vitamin D levels are low, your risk of heart attack or stroke actually doubles. That's according to the famous Framingham Heart Study. which tracked thousands of adults and found that those with low vitamin D were twice as likely to suffer cardiovascular events. That's serious stuff. Let me introduce you to John, a 72-year-old widower from Ohio. John used to joke that he was allergic to the sun. He stayed indoors most of the day, wore long sleeves outside, and wasn't much for vitamins or pills, but over time he started feeling off. He was more tired than usual. His blood pressure started creeping up, even though his diet hadn't changed. His doctor ran a simple blood test and found a clear culprit: vitamin D deficiency. So what did John do? Nothing drastic. Just 10 to 15 minutes of early morning sunlight each day, and a 2000 IU vitamin D3 supplement as recommended by his doctor. Within 3 months, he felt like a new man. His energy was up, his blood pressure stabilized, and his next checkup? Much better numbers and a big thumbs up from his doctor. So how can you protect your heart with vitamin D? Here are the top sources we recommend at HealthLynx 24/7. Number 1. Sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight a day can work wonders. When UV rays from the sun hit your skin, your body starts producing vitamin D naturally. No pills needed. But timing and exposure matter. Aim for sunlight on your arms and face, preferably before 10 a.m. when UV exposure is gentler. If your skin is fair, even 10 minutes may be enough. And no sunscreen during this short time, or the D production won't happen. Caution, don't overdo it. We're not chasing a tan, just a gentle dose of sunlight to support your heart and bones. Number 2, fatty fish. Think salmon, sardines, mackerel, and tuna. These fish are naturally high in vitamin D and they bring along a bonus. They're also rich in omega-2,3 fatty acids, which are proven to lower blood pressure and reduce plaque in arteries. Tip: try grilled salmon 2 to 3 times a week for a heart-healthy, vitamin-packed dinner. Number 3, fortified foods. Not getting much fish or sun? No worries. Many common foods are fortified with vitamin D, meaning manufacturers add it in to help people meet their daily needs. Look for milk cow's milk or plant-based alternatives like soy and almond. Orange juice breakfast cereals. Opt for low-sugar ones. Yogurt or oatmeal products with added vitamin D. Always check the label. It'll list how much vitamin D you're getting per serving. Number 4. Supplements. Sometimes food and sun just aren't enough, especially in winter months or for those with limited mobility. In these cases, a vitamin D3 supplement can be a smart addition. Most adults over 50 do well with 1,000 to 2,000 IU per day, but check with your doctor. Choose D3 cholecalciferol. It's the most effective form for raising blood levels. A supplement may be especially important if you have darker skin, kidney issues, or take medications that interfere with absorption. Quick tip: vitamin D is fat-soluble, so it absorbs best when taken with a meal that has healthy fat, like avocado, nuts, or olive oil. The recommended daily amount of vitamin D is 600 IU for people ages 1 to 70 years, and 800 IU for people over 70 years, and this is minimum requirement. Now let's talk about vitamin B9, or as most people know it, folate. This one doesn't get as much attention, but it should, especially for heart health after 50. Folate plays a critical role in breaking down something called homocysteine, an amino acid found in your blood. When homocysteine levels get too high, it can damage the inner walls of your arteries, trigger inflammation, and increase the risk of blood clots, strokes, and even heart attacks. In fact, a study published in the British Medical Journal found that folate supplementation significantly reduced the risk of cardiovascular events, particularly in seniors over 60. That's where folate supplements can help. Most over-the-counter supplements contain folic acid, the synthetic form of vitamin B9. It's effective. But here's the key: some people over 50, especially those with certain genetic conditions, may not convert folic acid efficiently. In those cases, a supplement labeled methylfolate, the active form of folate, may work better. It's easier for your body to absorb and use. How much do you need? Most adults over 50 need about 400 to 600 micrograms mcg of folate per day. But always check with your doctor or pharmacist before starting supplements, especially if you're taking medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetes. Meet Pauline, 65. She thought her diet was pretty healthy, lots of bread, pasta, and the occasional salad. But during a routine checkup, her doctor noticed her homocysteine levels were too high, a hidden risk many people don't even know they have. Her nutritionist made a few smart suggestions. Swap processed carbs for folate-rich whole foods, like spinach, lentils, and oranges. Add a cup of beans to her lunch. Blend a handful of kale into her smoothies. After 4 months, her homocysteine dropped to a healthy level. Her cholesterol improved, and she even noticed her energy and focus were better. Want to follow in Pauline's footsteps and give your heart a folate-friendly boost? Here are the top sources we recommend at HealthLynx 24/7. Simple, tasty, and full of benefits, if you want to follow type 1 if not type 0. Let's start with top foods which can drop homocysteine to a healthy level. Number 1. Leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, and collard greens. These aren't just salad fillers. They're true folate powerhouses that do double duty for your heart and your health. Spinach. Just 1 cup of cooked spinach packs about 260 micrograms of folate. That's over 60% of your daily need. Plus, it's loaded with iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, all of which support healthy blood vessels and circulation. And it's super easy to toss into smoothies, omelets, or soups. Kale. Kale offers about 80 micrograms of folate per cup. Along with antioxidants like quercetin and camphorol, these help reduce inflammation, a key driver of heart disease. Steam it, saute it, or bake it into crispy kale chips for a heart-smart snack. Collard greens. These southern staples bring over 170 micrograms of folate per cooked cup. They're also rich in calcium and vitamin C, which helps keep blood vessels flexible and strong. Quick tip: to protect folate and other delicate vitamins, lightly steam your greens instead of boiling them. And if you're not a fan of the taste, pair them with a splash of lemon juice or garlic for extra flavor and nutrient absorption. Number 2, lentils and beans. Not only are they high in folate, they're also rich in fiber and plant-based protein, a triple win for your heart. Try adding lentils to stews or chickpeas to your salad for an easy folate upgrade. Number 3, oranges and citrus fruits. 1 medium orange packs a healthy dose of natural folate, not to mention vitamin C for immune support. A great afternoon snack or breakfast companion. Number 4, avocados. Creamy, delicious, and loaded with healthy fats and folate. Mash it on whole grain toast or slice it into a salad. Your heart will thank you. Quick tip: folate is a delicate, water-soluble vitamin, so overcooking can destroy it. Light steaming is best, or enjoy these foods raw when you can. Also, folate from whole foods is often better absorbed and more balanced than synthetic folic acid found in some supplements, unless your doctor tells you otherwise. Which one will you start with? Let me know in the comments, and if this video helped you, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to HealthLynx 24/7, because we've got more heart-smart, bone-strong, brain-loving videos coming your way. You're not too old to take control of your health. You're right on time. Until next time, stay strong, stay curious, and stay connected to your health.